I have been talking to a lot of people, all with different experiences, and some of them are just individuals who are just telling their stories, who aren't out to get Kенja in any way.
Well, a number, look, how many? Gee, golly, of the hundreds we've got there, maybe... Thousands we've been through. There's just a handful of people that decided to get together and have a go at Kенja. Why am I going to worry about a few handful of people that are that I have to defend myself with? I don't feel like defending myself. I believe you want to go to court? Let's go to court and let's have it out. And who's going to lose? The liars will bloody will lose.
That's right, the truth will.
I don't feel like defending myself. It hurts me to have to defend. And it hurts me to have to defend it against questions that are straight bullshit. I'm not going to defend myself against garbage. If somebody wants to say I'm a pineapple, I'll say, I'll have a look myself, and if I'm not a pineapple, I'll say, it's your problem, not mine, fellas. Prove they're not lying. Hell, what have I got to prove they're not lying? They're liars. I don't have to prove that. I might have to prove that to God, but I don't have to prove that to anybody else.
Ken, I think that I just want to, as you said, I really want to play a fair...
I feel very... Oh, yeah, I know you do, but I don't even need this if I'm going to betray myself or I'm going to lie to myself. I don't even need anything. We can stand alone.
And we have.
And we bloody will have.
I'll tell you, we have stood alone.
If you want to play with us and you want to have the truth because you're interested in doing something that'll touch people, tell the bloody truth. Don't ask us to defend ourselves against...
Recently we were attacked by another person.
What about if somebody said Ken Dyson was fucked by an Alsatian dog? Then would you sit there and ask me the questions? Would I have to defend myself on that? This is the same as that. They're asking me why have I molested some bloke's daughter?
Yeah, you don't have to.
And it's rubbish because I haven't. I haven't done it.
And you will never...
And I've got to sit and listen and listen and listen. I've done 10 years in bloody court. Arguing these sort of arguments against four people.
Yeah, and nobody can understand. Nobody can understand unless you have been through the trauma of being falsely accused.
Yeah.
And it's already cost me millions. Who's going to spend that money? And it costs them nothing. They just go to the police.
Nothing.
It costs them nothing, and they can drain and I've got to explain myself on that. Now, there's something very wrong with the system when that's got to happen. That's my bloody money that I've worked hard for all my bloody life.
Yeah.
And other people in Kenya have done it too.
We've had to sit for 10 years and handle this. And war is one thing.
You can answer them, Jan. I've finished now.
You go to war and you know when the battle's finished. I've been with him for 30 years. I don't think there's one person, which is an incredible thing to say about somebody, I have ever seen Ken come in contact with who was not better off because of that contact. It's that simple. It's like going to a concentration camp and then going back to Russia.
Why can't people see what's happening to this country?
Yeah.
Why can't they open their eyes and be interested in that viewpoint?
Yeah.
Can't they see that this country's been crippled by a few destructive buggers back there, and because they're dealing with emotions and they're dealing with reactiveness, they're ruining our bloody country.
Yeah.
Can't you see that? Why don't you have that viewpoint as well and do something worthwhile with your thing? Instead of asking me to defend myself.
Have a look at the young people who are
Defend Kенja. We're playing a bloody clean game. The cleanest game that's ever been played in Australia here. And why do I have to defend myself for that?
You don't, Ken. You don't.
I don't, and I'm not going to.
No,
I'm not asking you to, Ken.
I'm not going to. I've had enough.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah, I know.
Why can't somebody somewhere get interested in what's happening to this nation? What's happening? People won't join the army. They won't join the navy. They don't believe in their politicians anymore. If you energise something, if you say something's happening, and the newspapers back it, and everybody puts their attention on it, everything you put your attention on grows. And this thing about children keeps growing, and I don't doubt for a moment it's real. It is growing, more people are doing it. But because of the attention you put on it, and it's destroying this bloody nation. And everybody's buying into it. And everybody's using the fucking same thing that Hitler used. Yeah. You're guilty! You're guilty! Prove your sins!
Yeah.
Hitler did this! Mussolini did this!
You studied...
Every suppressive...
Yeah, I know.
The Catholic, what do you call it?
Catholic Church.
No, yeah, the bloody
the Catholics did it to Galileo.
The Inquisition did that. I'm on the way out. I don't expect it to last more than 2 years, but I'll tell you this much. I condemn this bastard of people that still, I'm trying to be honest. I've really opened myself completely to you.
Open, and he's touched
And you're still asking stupid bloody questions like that. Questions asking me to defend.
Of course there are people who are attacking Kенja. They're all...
You have talked to all the negative ones.
Yeah.
Then you come to me. I've had enough of it.
Over 10 years, Ken's
I haven't got to prove anything.
Emotionally, you know.
Ask some of the fucking people here.
Yeah.
Ask them in Melbourne and Canberra and here.
I have.
They know.
Yeah.
Ask the parents of the children.
Yes.
They know. Can't you hear that?
I know. I wouldn't be here if I didn't know.
Yeah.
This has turned into a fiasco today.
Yeah. I hope you won't use that. You can really misuse
I don't give a fuck if you use it or not now. I don't care anymore.
That's all right. You want to study this trial? Go and study the witch hunts in Halem. The trials are still there.
Jan,
And then this guy...
this shit is going to go on when we're dead and gone.
Yeah, I know.
There's going to be pricks doing this and suppressing others that are trying to do something worthwhile.
Yeah. The last time...
It's life, Jan.
Yes, I know. I know.
And who do you give a fuck about them that are doing it?
I know.
Let's get on with what we're doing that is clean and straight
I agree.
and decent.
Yeah, okay. You're going to have that explosion. You know, fancy surviving 10 years, suffering with your health permanently, limiting your lifespan maybe for just the next 2 years, which is the doctor's prediction. And we'll turn the camera off. Can you turn the camera off?